The thing that distinguishes Brunei from many other countries is our culture.
We must be resolute in driving the diversification of the Brunei economy.
There's huge opportunities to anyone who's looking to invest in Brunei.
Brunei Dar es Salaam, a land of opportunity. A small, peaceful and stable oil-rich sultanate, Brunei is one of the wealthiest nations in the world. Using the proceeds from oil and hydrocarbons to build a powerful economy, Brunei has made great progress in securing continued growth and stability for its citizens. Brunei has a solid macroeconomic stability rating and some of the highest GDP per capita figures in Asia. Brunei is located on the northwestern shores of the island of Borneo, sharing borders with the Malaysian provinces of Sabah and Sarawak. It is roughly 9 times the size of Singapore. The capital city is Bandar Seri Begawan. Brunei is a nation with great potential, and plans are now underway to open up the economy even further to the rest of the world.
Brunei is a small country, but it has 3 important features. Firstly, an unrivaled record of stability, political as well as economic. Secondly, a very successful oil and gas industry, led by Brunei Shell Petroleum and Total and others. And thirdly, it's an economy in transition, from being an oil and gas economy to a more diversified, hopefully knowledge-based economy. Those 3 features combined represent significant opportunities for Bruneians as well as for foreign investors.
Brunei is truly an abode of peace for a very simple reason. Looking around, you'll see that it is an extremely friendly environment where the people are extremely friendly. We have one of the lowest crime rates in the world. And together with that, we also have a fantastic education system, healthcare system, which would be able to address the needs of anyone globally who is actually, who has decided to make Brunei as their home.
Brunei is home to the world's longest unbroken reigning dynasty, with 29 sultans of the same dynasty at rule since 1363. The current sultan, His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassanal Bolkiah, has been integral in shaping Brunei's political system and national character.
Our Sultan, the Sultan of Brunei, is also known as the caring monarch, in such that he cares about the subject, the people of Brunei, and he makes a lot of impromptu visits to various districts just to see how the populations are living and see what area can be improved, and that has brought a lot of stability and peace to the country. The people are content, we all love our royalties, and people are living in harmony in Brunei.
Brunei's economy has been dominated by the oil and gas industry for almost a century, with hydrocarbon resources accounting for over 90% of its exports and more than 50% of its gross domestic product. However, there is a rising awareness in the country of depleting natural resources and the subsequent need to diversify the economy.
We need to move beyond the oil and gas industry, and there are some very interesting and attractive areas. Brunei Halal, which is being driven by the Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources. Aquaculture, which is built on our pristine environment. Logistics, we are planning a new economic zone on Muara Island. There are very interesting areas there.
A conservative fiscal policy and high levels of budgetary surpluses have laid the foundation for Brunei's solid economic framework, despite the recent global financial crisis. While foreign exposure used to be limited, the government of Brunei is taking active steps to bring international investors into the country.
I think Brunei provides a very stable, secure environment for foreign investors. I think what has been demonstrated by the global financial crisis is that stability is crucial for any business. And if you look at Brunei's history, you will find that the one thing that this economy is really unique in is the degree of political and macroeconomic stability it offers to investors.
Professional, friendly, and reliable. That's how we are here at Avis. With our wide range of safe and dependable vehicles, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Avis, we try harder.
Welcome to Bank Islam Brunei Darussalam, where we help you achieve your dreams while following Sharia standards and practices. As a market-driven Islamic financial institution, our staff maintain high ethical standards and are customer-oriented in their approach. You can count on us for convenience and reliability. Bank Islam Brunei Darussalam, enhancing your quality of life.
The global financial crisis has had a limited impact on Brunei's financial sector. Both domestic and international banks continue to be well capitalized and profitable due to a concentration on commercial and retail banking activities, as well as a cap on personal lending. It is an example to the rest of Asia of continued financial resilience and stability.
The Brunei banking sector comprises of predominantly 9 commercial banks. 2 of these banks is locally incorporated. The remaining are branches of regional as well as international banks. These banks in total have a balance sheet size of approximately about 17 to $18 billion, whereas the overall financing portfolio of these banks account for about 1/3 of the total size. The remaining is basically short-term investments, which effectively goes to show that the banking sector within Brunei is highly liquid, and therefore they're constantly looking out for new investment opportunities, predominantly within the country, but increasingly also in the region.
Finance remains one of the fastest growing sectors in Brunei. Today, Brunei is also working towards being a leader in Islamic or Sharia-compliant finance. And this segment has gained a considerable share of the country's banking activity.
Overall, the Islamic banking sector in Brunei accounts for about 40% of the banking market, which, in my view, over the next 3 to 5 years, this is going to be actually the predominant banking sector. Now, where does that actually lead Brunei in terms of playing a role internationally with regards to Islamic banking? Where I see really the opportunity is that Brunei has a long tradition through the Sovereign Wealth Fund in terms of investment. And what we do want to do is to make sure that we are able to provide investment products within the country. And as these investment products basically become widely acceptable, both from, say, for example, the institutional market as well as the corporate and the individual market, then we would be able to actually have these products being made available to the larger international community, be it in Southeast Asia or the Middle East, and therefore playing a role in the area of wealth management, which in my view is really our greatest niche.
Brunei's government has been pushing banks to take a more active role in the development of local businesses as part of its long-term goal of economic diversification. the next few years could be profitable for the financial sector as it becomes a more active participant in Brunei's economy. Brunei has the potential and the resources to accommodate serious investors and projects. Here are some of the recent noteworthy initiatives spearheaded by the Brunei Economic Development Board. The Spark Industrial Zone is set to be a world-class petrochemical hub and is currently the site of a methanol plant developed by the Brunei Methanol Company. Proposals from foreign investors in the petrochemical industry are definitely welcome. The iCenter, Brunei Darussalam's first ICT incubator, is the first phase of the business and technology park being developed to support local business and technology development. Here, a number of bright young entrepreneurs are developing innovative ideas, helping to bring technology made in Brunei overseas. The PMB Muara Island project is situated in Brunei Bay, where work is underway on an integrated development comprising a container port, export processing zone, and manufacturing hub. Divided into economic, community and lifestyle, and tourism zones, this project will fully capitalize on Pulau Muara Besar's strategic location within Brunei and the rest of Southeast Asia.
As one of the country's leading private enterprises, DST Group affirms our continuing commitment to giving our customers the best products and services in information, communication, and entertainment available in today's world. A keen understanding of our clients' needs enables our dynamic, proactive, and dedicated personnel to deliver efficient, high-quality services. Today, we are a diverse group providing mobile services, broadband, broadcasting, and content. DST Group aspires toward excellence.
A leader in developing comprehensive ICT services to Brunei Darussalam, Telbru prides itself with leading innovation and technology advancement. At Telbru, we remain steadfast in providing the telecommunications platform to propel the nation forward in the world of ICT convergence. Telbru, making a difference. Brunei has a very strong commitment to informations and communications technology development. Rather than expanding ICT manufacturing as an industry, Brunei is evolving its ICT service sector to be globally competitive due to the country's small size and limited manpower.
In our view, ICT acts as the catalyst for social and economic growth. Socially, we believe it enables ICT-driven lifestyles for Bruneians by facilitating e-services such as e-government, e-education, e-health, e-business, e-entertainment, and others. While economically, it enables knowledge-based economy to provide competitive advantage to businesses in the global economy.
The government of Brunei has allocated 12% of its National Development Plan budget to the ICT sector and includes funding to further enhance human capacity building and the development of small and medium-sized enterprises. With modern infrastructure and high mobile penetration levels, the ICT sector is looking to introduce new value-added services and local innovations. Local telecom operators are converging voice and data services and transforming themselves into integrated IT media companies.
Our telco infrastructure has shifted from providing voice-centric to IP and multimedia services. We have migrated from voice telephony network to next-generation network, offering broadband using ADSL 2+ technology. We have recently upgraded our telecom trunk network to Metro E in order to cater for higher internet bandwidth applications. We have also jointly invested in the Asia-American Gateway Submarine Cable System to complement the diversification of Brunei international gateways.
The Asian continent has always been a pioneer in ICT services, and Brunei is trying to make its own mark while keeping up with technology. In the end, everyone wins. And now, more than ever, the people of Brunei are enjoying successful means of communication. The halal food market is a huge international market, widely estimated to be worth over $500 billion a year. Halal food is food or drink that is prepared in accordance with Islamic law. Brunei aims to tap into this highly lucrative market with the creation of the Brunei Halal brand. This intensive branding effort is a government project initiated by the Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources in a move towards developing a diversified, competitive, and sustainable economy. Brunei has set sights in becoming one of the major players of the halal industry globally, both in terms of halal food production and certification, with the sheer aim of catering premium quality halal food for the Muslim population worldwide.
We are entering an exciting phase with plan in place to launch our initial products in European and UK market in the fourth quarter of this year. And secondly, to open a marketing and representative office in the Middle East in the third quarter of this year to serve the GCC countries, in particular the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia.
Brunei's halal standards are stricter than in many countries. This rigorous reputation goes along with the country's image of spiritual and environmental purity. The Brunei Halal brand is truly global in the sense that it can be attached to any product that meets its precise standards, regardless of where the product is manufactured.
The Brunei Halal brand is positioned to be at the forefront of the halal market globally. It represents the core value of honesty and trust that enables not only Muslim but all consumers to have confidence in our products.
Halal food is not only intended for Muslims. While many consumers around the world see halal as being associated with the Islamic community, halal is for everybody and can be viewed as a form of food safety regardless of religion.
Brunei Halal, a flagship in the diversification of Brunei's economy. Through the Brunei Halal brand, Brunei has set sights in becoming one of the major players of the global halal industry, both in terms of halal food production and certification. We cater halal foods and products of premium quality for the Muslim and non-Muslim population worldwide. Authentic and ethical, halal is for all. Brunei Halal.
Welcome to the Empire Hotel and Country Club, your own sanctuary of peace and tranquility. A tranquil getaway, luxurious rooms, suites, and private villas, breathtaking scenery, tantalizing cuisine, a Jack Nicklaus signature golf course. The Empire Hotel and Country Club, Asia's premier luxury resort, your paradise.
An abode of peace at the green heart of Borneo. Rich with a golden heritage and a people inspired by faith. A journey, an experience. When the world gets too much to handle, when it's time for reflection, when it's time to go back to the values of sincerity and purity, there is always Brunei. Brunei Darussalam, a kingdom of unexpected treasures.
Don't be fooled by its small size. Brunei is known as the Kingdom of Unexpected Treasures, and visitors can have a variety of memorable experiences. Here are some of the country's tourist highlights. At number 5 is the opulent Royal Regalia Museum. This gives a good insight into the decorum and pomp of Brunei's royalty, including some of the Sultan's most cherished mementos. The famous Ulu Temburong National Park makes it to number 4 on our list, where serious nature lovers can experience the rainforest at its most pristine and appreciate having untouched, unfettered jungle almost to themselves. Truly the green heart of Borneo. One of the Islamic world's architectural wonders, the majestic Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, is a sight to behold, making it to number 3 on our list. At number 2 is Kampung Ayer in Bandar Seri Begawan. This is the world's largest water village, where wooden houses on stilts combine a traditional lifestyle with the amenities provided by the wealth of the country. And what tops our list? The Empire Hotel and Country Club, a true Asian jewel. This opulent and sprawling resort is a haven of tranquility and has some luxurious suites affordable only to the world's rich and famous. Whether it is enjoying bountiful nature, admiring the grandeur of Brunei's ancient yet thriving monarchy, or discovering the rich culture and heritage of the Malay people, Brunei is Asia's best-kept travel secret. Brunei does not aim to be the next Thailand or Malaysia. Instead, its strengths lie in its natural and cultural purity. It is truly something different. Brunei's tourism department is committed to strategic marketing, working closely with both local and foreign industry partners in ensuring a sustainable tourism policy and maintaining a unique tourism image.
Brunei tourism, we are very careful with how we promote tourism. You know, it's like fire that can cook your food nicely, but can also burn your house down. So we're purposely not going for mass tourism. So you don't see Brunei tourism advertising in many of the mass media around the world. But we do want the world to know about us also. And most of our arrivals are coming from our neighboring countries, like Malaysia. They're like number 1 arrival. But interestingly, China now is number 2 arrivals, you know, and followed by the British. So we've set a target of about 7% growth year on year. And this year, because of the financial crisis basically almost behind us, we expect the growth to be higher. So maybe we can push our target to 10%.
One of the areas where Brunei has a competitive edge is in the area of luxury tourism, as evidenced by its world-class hotel and resort infrastructure.
Brunei is very selective in marketing tourism. One of we want to excel in this area is luxury. For high net worth individual and this earning group, Brunei offer luxury and privacy unmatched, nowhere else in Asia. There are many properties that was originally built for comfort to fit royal family, but was later then converted into luxury accommodation. And this is why Brunei really excel in this region.
Vast stretches of tropical rainforest still cover 80% of the country. The Sultan of Brunei is intent on preserving this pristine environment, and eco-tourism programs are abundant.
You could tell from the aircraft when you land to Brunei how thick and lush our rainforest is, you know. And this is something which is very strong. And those who want to experience what rainforest smells like, feels, touch, you know, you can't do any better than Brunei. So that is a strong growth also for us. And this is why we have our first eco-tourism lodge in the National Park Rainforest in Temburong district.
There is no better time to experience Brunei, now that tourism development is firmly on the agenda for the future diversification of the oil-dependent economy. Brunei is ready to make a memorable mark on the global travel market. A stable economy, a caring monarch, some of the friendliest people in Asia, and more to discover for foreign investors. Selamat datang ke Brunei. Welcome to Brunei, the land of opportunity.
Yeah, I'd like to welcome everyone to Brunei Darussalam, the Kingdom of Unexpected Treasures, also known as the Green Heart of Borneo, where you can have a memorable, pristine ecotourism experience with regal opulence in a small, friendly nation.
We also are based in a highly dynamic Asia-Pacific region, which means that there's, huge opportunities to anyone who is looking to invest in Brunei.
In a volatile, turbulent world, we believe that Brunei, with its record of stability, is truly a land of opportunity for its people and all investors.